What up, peeps? This your boy Glass and Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. Coming to you once again with the NBA notes of Game 3 of the 2015 NBA Finals. The 2015 NBA Finals turning out to be a very interesting and exciting finals. All the games are close, not like it was last year between the Spurs and the Heat, where one team would blow out the other team and vice versa the next game. This is a good series. This is what we're looking for. If you haven't seen my Game 1, Game 2 notes, click on the annotations that you will see on the screen. But this is about Game 3, which was Tuesday night in the Q, Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Home team Cavaliers going up against the visiting Warriors. At the beginning of the game, it was a blowout. It was becoming a blowout, put it like that. The Cavaliers were putting it on Golden State Warriors. It seemed like the Golden State Warriors wasn't as hungry. They act like they wasn't supposed to be there. Cavaliers, on the other hand, was hungry. Of course, you know they haven't had a championship there in 50 plus years. The Hall of Fame great running back Jim Brown was present at the game. At the beginning of the game, LeBron James gave him a bow. Place was electric, and like I said, it just seemed like LeBron James and the Dellavedovas wanted this game. They came out the gate firing, throwing on that hellified defense, and getting in everybody's face. LeBron James was scoring. Speaking of LeBron James, like I said, I'll sit in on Facebook. I'm going to tell it to you right now. Shouts out to Anthony Jefferson. You was going back and forth on Facebook. Hold off on LeBron James and Michael Jordan. I told you I'm not talking about that. Don't pull me in. But anyway, LeBron James scored 40 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. He was two assists shy of another triple-double. And like I said on Facebook, if LeBron James keep playing like he's playing and averaging a triple-double during the series, during the finals, you got to give him the finals MVP, win or lose. He was the only player out here that was consistent, putting up the numbers, affecting the game, all that. So yes, I'm gonna give LeBron James the finals MVP. If he continues playing like he's playing, he would get finals MVP, hands down, win or lose. Just put it out there right now. So like I said, LeBron James, great game, 46 minutes, 40 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Can he continue to do this? Can he continue to play all these minutes? I understand he's a great player. He's putting the team on his back. But we have 3 to 4 more games left. Can he keep it up? We have to wait and see. Other Cavaliers that contribute, Tristan Thompson, 13 rebounds. Matthew Dellavedova, 20 points. He contribute greatly offensively here, and he continued to contribute greatly defensively. He was a former rugby player, and to show this man diving in the crowd, diving on the floor, he take all the bumps and bruises that the Warriors want to give him, and gets up and keep playing. I heard he had an IV after the game. He deserved it. He played a great game. A lot of people don't want to give Dellavedova the credit defensively. You got to give it to him. He disrupting Stephen Curry big time. And Timothy Mozgov, I know he scored minimal points. I can't remember how many points, rebounds. I think he had 5 rebounds, but his defensive presence in the middle showed. Draymond Green continued to try to test him, bringing the ball in the hole. He really playing good defense. They didn't call any fouls on Timothy when Green came in the hole, because he jumped straight up. He playing good defense. He ain't covering. He went straight up. And like I said, he altered people's shots when they come in the hole. So yes, even though he didn't have that many rebounds, that many points, he could his presence in the middle was greatly justified. So Cavaliers doing what they're supposed to be doing. Golden State Warriors, on the other hand, you got to wake up early, man. You can't come up in the game lackadaisical thinking this is an everyday game, a seasonal game. They finished off real well, but you got to start off better than what you starting off. They act like they scared. They wasn't ready. They were still at the hotel room sleeping. Stephen Curry, 44 minutes, 27 points, 10 for 20 field goals with 7 for 13 at the three-point range. A whole lot better than what it was in game 2. Klay Thompson contributed 14 points. Andre Iguodala, 15 points off the bench. David Lee, I give him much kudos. He didn't play. I haven't seen him past couple of series, but he came into this game, played 13 minutes, contribute 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, gave Curry the boost to wake him up and start shooting. When Lee came up in the game, he helped cut into that 20-point deficit the Cavaliers had and made it a game. They got it to being down 1 point in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left. So kudos to them. As with Harrison Barnes, he was a no-show. You got to play better than that. Draymond Green, he tried his hardest, but he showed his limitations. You know, he acted like he was 6'10", 6'11", and Timothy Mozgov showed him that he was only 6'7". You know what I'm saying? So he tried, but other teammates got. And Andrew Bogut, come on, man. I give Steve Kerr some credit. I'm gonna talk about that later with the coaching. I give Steve Kerr some credit. He knew when to change the lineup. He was the first 3 quarters. He was switching up the lineup to find the lineup that would help them cut into that 20-point deficit. He found it with Curry, Thompson, Iguodala, Landry Barbosa, and David Lee. So kudos to Steve Kerr for making it a game after they was getting blown out the first 3 quarters. But at the end result, Cleveland Cavaliers won the game 96-91 in Cleveland. Game 4 I think it's going to be a better game. I already told you off the last video, I knew Cleveland Cavaliers was going to win game 3. And I do believe Steve Kerr, Stephen Curry, and the Warriors will make the adjustments to come out better in game 4, and we'll win this game, and we will be going back to Oracle Arena tied up 2-2. Right now it's 2-1 Cavaliers, but I'm predicting that the Golden State Warriors will win game 4. We will go back to California 2-2, and let's just see what goes on, what happens. But before I leave, I have to make a comment. My Prime Sports Talk Coalition member, Raphael Haynes, aka Mr. Controversy, can't help but make controversies. I seen your video when I woke up, and I know we're supposed to be talking, having a little quick meeting, but I had to put that on hold because I had to come on and make this video real quick because I heard what you said, that David Blatt outcoached Steve Kerr. Come on, man. We all know LeBron James coaching that team. Next is Tyronn Lue. Next is David Blatt. And I know there's some of you guys out there saying I'm ishing on David Blatt. He don't deserve it. That's just how I feel. That's what I see. David Blatt. Wait, number one, you said Raphael, Mr. Controversy said Dave Blatt out-coach Steve Kerr. Did you see the fourth quarter? Did you see Steve Kerr trying to mix and match players, lineups, teams to put on the floor. Found the matchup. I just got through saying it between Curry, Thompson, Barbosa, Iguodala, Lee. Small lineup to go up against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. They cut into a 20-point deficit and got it down to 1 point. And I'm not going to talk about the calls at the end of the game that the refs made. The refs made the right call, but they weren't supposed to make a review. I'll probably talk about that later if you guys ask me, email me, tweet me, whatever. At the end of the game, when Dellavedova had the ball, Klay Thompson was sticking them. They were trying to inbounds the ball. Yes, I know. Klay Thompson's foot was out of bounds and he touched the ball when trying to get it away from Dellavedova. The call was it was an inadvertent call. But it was supposed to be Warriors ball. The referees reviewed it, made the right call, but in order to review a play, you have to be one of the 15 triggers. I'm not getting into all that. Had to be one of the 15 triggers to review the play, and an inadvertent whistle is not one of the triggers. So that play was not supposed to be reviewed, and the ball was supposed to go to the Golden State Warriors. Now, I know I might hear some comments. I'm just calling it don't kill the messenger. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm not saying the Warriors was going to win the game. I'm not saying the Warriors got cheated. Yeah, they got cheated. I'm not saying the Warriors were going to win the game even if they had the ball. But that call was not supposed to be reviewed, and it's supposed to be Warriors ball. But the referee's been making some asinine calls throughout the series, so I'm not going to say this one call is going to affect the series. I'm just calling it like I see it. They was not supposed to review that call, and it's supposed to be Warriors ball. But back to Mr. Controversy and his comment that Black outcoached Kerr. I wholeheartedly disagree with that comment. We just gonna have to agree to disagree because I have not seen anything out of Black. He had LeBron on his team. And I know that's easy to say. That might be easy out, but Steve Kerr, he made adjustments. He cut into a 20-point deficit and made it 1 point. He mixed and matched his lineups. And just like you said in your video, Mr. Controversy, why the hell Black gonna call a timeout when the momentum was on the Cleveland Cavaliers? I can't remember what quarter it was. I think it was third quarter. I can't remember what quarter it was. But Steve Black does stupid mistakes. He does rookie coach mistakes to me. I know he won leagues in Europe, but Europe and NBA are two different things. So just to piggyback off of what he said in his video, like I said, click on the annotation to see his video. Good stuff. But that comment right there, nah, man, I have to disagree. So there it is. That's my NBA notes on game 3 of the NBA Finals, 2015 NBA Finals. 3, 2, 1. So there it is. That's my little NBA notes on game 3 of the 2015 NBA Finals. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. See more notes, 2-cent deposit on sports, and other things that we got for you. Game 4, Thursday night at the Q. Cavaliers lead the series 2-1. Once again, I believe the Golden State Warriors will win Game 4, and we will be going back to California with a tied 2-2 series. This is Glass from Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.